What is an if-else statement in programming? So if I, you've probably seen this before. So I can put an if, and an if has a condition. So, and this condition must be true. If condition is true, or I could put if condition is false, but it only has to be true if it's like that. If this, and then that implies like if it's true. Like whatever is inside here really has to evaluate to true. Um, And like this still makes sense if I made this right here equal to false. Because if the condition is equal to false, let's say this is false, then it evaluates to true. So as long as the condition is true, it'll go through. So if this is true, then we're going to do whatever's here. We're just going to do something here. So to give an easy example, we're going to say, like, let's say that, let's erase all of this and zoom out a little bit. Let's say that you ask the user, um, which ice cream would you like, right? And then you give them a selection. Would you like, right? But you number the selection on the screen. So you say 1 is chocolate, and then you say 2 is vanilla, and then 3 is cookies, cookies and cream. So let's say they give their input and like a variable or whatever, and then you say if uh, their selection is 1, right? If their selection is 1, then that means they want chocolate. And then you could tell the user, I'm not going to use any syntax for any particular language because if you understand what an if-else statement is, it's gonna translate across languages regardless of syntax. So if selection is 1, it's chocolate, then you will tell them you have selected chocolate. And so you can see how this could be used for games, right? On like a bigger scale. Let's say like this is a dialogue game and someone's asking you for what you want. And then you select the number and then the game knows exactly what you selected. And so instead of saying you have selected chocolate, maybe it'll say like you have received 1x chocolate from whatever and it does like, a bunch of different things. So where the else statement comes in is we could put else if and then we do selection equals 2 and then we just put you have selected uh, vanilla, right? We put that there. But there's also an else, which is easy enough to understand. This happens when none of these are true. So these are false. This is the last option that it'll always default to. And let's say you have selected something else, right? Because we can put cookies and cream in between here, right? Else if selection is 3, and if it's any other number, then it's going to go here because we didn't check for that. So this will be the catch-all. So you have selected another flavor. So now you know what if-else statements are and pretty much how to use them and how they could be used, which is the most important. So goodbye.